have it. Saving locks from falling off.
Okay, okay.
My channel. For those that don't know me, I am Tita, and this is my channel, of course. So I bring y'all this video today because I was literally just in bed, and I realized something. So over for the past month and a half or so, I've been noticing like the bottom of my locks they started to like thin out or like break off. But you know, when you're like curious, or I just can't stop touching my hair often, so every time I see it, like I'll mess with it, or I either pull on it or I'll just cut it off. So I don't know if you can tell, but I literally trimmed most of my locks. I mean, I don't have too many of them no more because I just cut the dead. I just figured it was dead or whatever. But I didn't have to cut it. I could have saved them, you know, so to maintain my length. But I just decided to cut them off, you know, and just start to moisturize my hair some more, and moisturize my hair, oil my hair and stuff. Not just my scalp, but also like my entire lock. Because it went for like a long time. Thing with locks, you don't get, like, let's say when you have like loose hair, natural regular hair, when your hair is dry, you could tell like off rip, and you can just fix it. Like with locks, it's different because damage doesn't show right away. Like you cannot moisturize your hair for so long and you wouldn't even notice it's damaging until you see the damage, you know, just because it's locked, right? So last year, around for about 4 or 5 months, I didn't mess with my hair too much at all. Like I dyed it, and I just left it. I wouldn't really mess with it too much because I was told to not touch it or stuff like that, but no one told me I had to moisturize my hair. But so all those ends breaking off and stuff, it's part of that, because if you realize, it was like the bottom, it was like an inch or so that was a while back, obviously. But so yeah, lately I've been every day I get a spray bottle and I put my leave-in conditioner. It's like a protein for locks specifically. I should have brought it. I'm gonna bring it in a little bit, but it's for locks, and then it's protein for your locks. And that I mix it with water, shake it, and I spray it. I use that as my water to moisturize, and on top of that I put a little leave-in conditioner. I don't know why, I just like the smell. So you don't have to use leave-in conditioner, but I do prefer, just because. So I do that, and I do my leave-in conditioner, and then I use the oil also. I'll bring it in a little bit. I'm not prepared, of course, but because it just came to my mind like as I was laying down. So I wanted to just put you on some game real quick. So yeah, put that, I oil my scalp, and then I grab it, and then I'll get it, like, not just on my hand, because it's locked, it's not gonna penetrate, so you have to drizzle it all over, like on my tips and things like that. And it's been making a difference. Like my hair is not as dry as you could see. I mean, I have blonde, so it's not gonna be like, you know, so I have to maintain it more than others. But yeah, so this is a tip. If you got thinning locks, don't just cut them off like I did, okay? I'm gonna show you. Let me find one. I just did one. I did a few, actually. I'm trying to find one that's thin. I'm pretty much cut most of them. Okay, so let's do this one. Usually I would have just cut it off, like just tip right there, trim right there, but we're going to save this lock right now. So we're going to make a knot, basically, that's going to keep that from pulling anymore, and it's not going to come off. So I'll show y'all in detail, but I just want to make sure that y'all know, well, that y'all see this. So, you know, like you do a shoelace, you just put it through. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna try to make this to focus. We're gonna go ahead and loop this. I'm gonna loop it Oh, I lost it because my nails. Okay, try again. Loop it. You see, and put it through. Right there. You're gonna put it through. And we're gonna pull. You see, it's a knot right now, right? We're gonna pull at the bottom and move it with this hand carefully. We want to rip it off. We're gonna pull and move it in the area that we want it, on that thinning area. So we're gonna make sure we're pulling. Yeah, we're still working on it. Going back and forth. And then we're gonna twist like this. And let's see, I'm trying to get the focus. We have a knot there, but you can't see it from far away. Look, it looks like a regular lock. And if you want to see again, we're gonna do this super thin one. Look, I was about to cut this one off yesterday actually, but I was lazy, so I didn't want to get up to get a scissor. So I was like, I'll do it tomorrow. So we get this we get the lock and we make a loop literally, and this will go under, like through here. So we get that. We'll grab it. We softly pull. Remember, it's already. Remember that the lock is already thin, so you can't really just really pull on it, like yank on it. Do it softly, gentle, like you care about it. So we'll push it up. Pulling. Ow. That sounded bad, but it was just my nails got stuck on my other nail. But yeah, we're just slowly pulling up. We're trying to blend it as we go as well, so it's not really a disaster. So we gotta work our way up to that, well, the knot is right where it was thinning at, so now it's like all one solid piece. We can do another knot right under it because I feel like it's a missing space still. I'm gonna do that. Make sure you place it in the correct area. It's like right under it. So once we get to the place that we want it, we're gonna press against it, and then we're gonna palm roll a little bit. Palm roll, and then there you have it. Saving locks from falling off. Now, that doesn't mean stop moisturizing just because you can do that. That's just something, I'm not professional, none of that. I just have locks, and I give tips on what works for me. Okay, it's just like, I want to show y'all what I do with mine. I'm not telling you, oh, go ahead and do this to your hair, or you have to do this to your hair, because I'm not a loctician. I just have locks, so. But yes, I have my products here that I want to show y'all. This is what I use. This is the kind of, this is mango and lime Jamaican, and this is the protein conditioner that I was telling y'all about. It has moringa seed oil and manuka honey, and then this is a moisturizing conditioner, helps strengthen and prevent breakage. I recently started using these probably like 2-3 months ago, and I love it. Like, it makes my locks so soft. And this is the shampoo, same thing. This is helps invigorate scalp. I don't know what that word means. Gently cleanses, helps remove products build up, and this is like, it has like a minty feel and like a minty scent to it, but this doesn't. This is just like literally when you put it on, it's just like a slip. Like, it's just, I just love this so much. And this is where I put it. I put a little bit of my conditioner. I put some in here, and I put water, and I just shake it. And that is what I use. And I coat, like, from the root to my ends all the way through. And this is the oil. They have an oil, and they also have like the retwist products and stuff, but I don't retwist my own hair anymore just because it's too much for me. But this is island oil, and you have the exact same thing that has, so it's just like a line of everything together. So moringa seed oil, manuka honey. This is soothes and moisturizes scalp, nourishes from roots to ends, strengthens locks, and has no buildup also, which I love. And it smells really, really good. So these are like my favorite things to use for my locks. Also, if you have dry scalp, I used to have dry scalp. Like, if you could tell, I don't have, this is edge control, but like I don't have like a dandruff or nothing. Also, I haven't had a retwist in like since June 3rd, and it's July 26th right now. But I'm gonna have a retwist this weekend on the 29th. So I went, what, a month, a little over a month. Ooh, almost 2 months actually. Yeah, 2 months. About 2 months without a retwist. I could go a little longer, but I don't like it because once you can see my parts, it's time to get a retwist. Why? Because it's gonna be harder, and it's gonna be, if you go like one time I went 3.5 months without getting a retwist. That was like when I first went to get my hair dyed or bleach or whatever with my red and stuff patches around. It was bad, and the lady was like, don't ever do this again. Some people can go months, like 4 or 5 months without a retwist, but I can't. My hair can't, just because it's so thick, and my locks are so thick as well. Well, they're not super thick, but they're thicker than most people. And yeah, it's just my hair type can't do that because I have thick hair and it grows thick. So like I need a retwist ASAP. Like, you can't even see my scalp back there. So yeah, sorry I got off track. And like I was saying before, I got distracted with my mind. These products really help with dandruff, especially this oil. Yeah, it soothes. It like literally soaks up to your scalp and to your lock thing. Oh, let me show y'all. This is what I meant by, you don't just put it on your hand and rub it. Like, you literally grab a patch of, like, I usually get I start with this side always, and you just drizzle it all over, and then you run it through, making sure it gets in there. And then you do the back side and drizzle that all the way down. Make sure you squeeze it in, and then you do your tips. I always do my ends now, because as soon as I start my ends breaking off, I said, okay, my hair is very, very dry. So you squeeze them on your end. That way it moisturizes it. So if you touch your locks, squeeze them, and you don't see oil, you didn't moisturize enough. Okay, so yeah, that is how you're supposed to moisturize your locks. This saved me from dandruff a lot. I did an ACV rinse. I think I'm gonna do one. I did one back in March, so I'm going to do an ACV rinse when I get my hair retwisted on Friday. I'm gonna ask her if she can let me record so I can post a video on how she does it. Her name is Amber, and I just love her so much. She's the best, literally. But yeah, that's I'm gonna be talking while I fix some of mine. Like I said, I am not a loctician. I'm not saying, oh, do this. I'm saying, instead of cutting your hair, this is a way to retain your length, you know, while you are working on restoring the rest of your locks, you know. Like, do moisturize, do maintain your hair, do let your hair rest. Like, I wear my hair down most of the time. My hair is down. If anything, I do like my edges. That's why I have edge control. Like, I do my edges and let my hair down. Like, I try not to move it too much. I try not to pull it, have it in tight styles. Like, I love high buns, but I try not to wear them as much anymore, just because that's damaging to my roots, and weak roots leads to weak locks. So yeah, hope you guys find this video somewhat helpful or helpful in some kind of way, or if not, I hope y'all got something out of here. These products are really good. This is not a sponsored video or anything, but I really do love these products. So if you want to try them out, I say go ahead. And oops, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this for as long as I can, because I literally cut an inch off of every single lock. Like, it was like I woke up and the next day I had like 3, and later that day I had like 4, and I just could not take that, you know, looking like that. So I just trimmed it. Like, I trimmed so many of my hair. Like, I'm gonna find some. I'm pretty sure I have some like in here. Literally, look, I have like 4 right now in here, and this is just 4. Look, I cut way more than an inch off. Like, had I known this sooner or tried this sooner, look, this is not a joke. Like, I just trimmed them. Like, I'm talking about clip. This is more than an inch. Like, an inch and a half. Like, I cut, look how much I cut on this one. I just cut them. Like, I didn't have time for that. And I just don't want y'all to go through that, you know? You can save them, so save them. Like, cut them. But yeah, avoid cutting them and save your locks as much as you can. Take care of your locks, love your locks, maintain your locks, pay attention to your locks, okay? Okay, well, you made it to the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate the support that I get from you guys. So I will be back Friday if she lets me record. That way y'all can see how she does my severe rinse and how she fixed this mess. Oh, and also, if you haven't checked out my workout website, it's a new content on there, because yesterday was Mondays, and Mondays mean what? New content. So go check that out. I will leave that in the description box. Okay, bye.